All right, welcome back. Like I said, and like we said earlier, Nigeria we have never had this shortage of creativity from TV to radio, YouTube, so many contents across board. But now, the bigger question is, are creators building sustainable businesses? And it's one thing to create, it's another thing to distribute. And that's where NIMSIA comes in. Not just distributing, but monetizing it and turning it into a very sustainable business and career. That's a very important conversation. So the Nigerian Electronic Media Content Exhibition and Awards is back for the 5th edition. It is called the Creator Economy, Elevate Your Craft, Secure Your Future. And we have the project director, Alayonde Stephen T. Good morning, welcome to
Good morning, good to see you
today. And also Stella Maris Drew, who is a member of NIMSIA 2026. So, I mean, good to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get started. For those who don't know what's NIMSIA, because it's the 5th or the 5th edition. What's NIMSIA?
Okay, so good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Let me start by saying that we want to appreciate the management of Silverbird Television for its support over the years for MQuan. MQuan is our association called Electronic Media Content Owners Association of Nigeria. That is the body behind the NIMSIA as a project, and we have had sustainable partnership with Silverbird over the years.
That's right.
And Radio FM. So I want to appreciate the management once again for their support and their partnership. So NIMSIA is the acronym is NIMSIA for Nigerian Electronic Media Content Exhibition and Awards. So a 3-in-1 project. First, conference and workshop and masterclass. Second, content exhibition and content market. Then the last part is the award part. The concept came up, we realized that we have opportunity of traveling with our content every year outside the country to Discop in South Africa, to American Film Market in Santa Monica, trying to showcase what Nigerian content, what we have and all that. So we realized that it's important that we begin to create our own market, no matter how it looks. With over 200 million people, the market is here. We have TV stations, we have radio stations, we have streamers, independent producers, we have platforms owner, we have distributors that need that content. So we created a market in the last 5 years where we have Nigerians, stations, producers coming to see what is obtainable in terms of content for the next quarter. In the business, we look at quarter. So if it's children's content, it's youth content, we come to NIMSIA, we come to the foyer where it's meant for content exhibition. You look at content, you buy, you license, you discuss possible co-production, and this has been going on in the last 5 years, and it's been good. So the other part of conference is to bring the stakeholders within the industry together, speak to global trend, what is obtainable globally, so that we are not lacking behind, and we know what is obtainable, and we discuss this. We bring people within Nigeria and Africa to come and speak to people, and not just to speak, because Nigeria will like so much to speak. We're talking about actionable values, so that you don't just speak. Next year we don't come and do tautology of what we said. There is practical steps, being taken after communicate are drawn. The last part is the award part, is to celebrate ourselves. There's a big lacuna in the industry, TV, online, and radio. We don't say, we have modest people. We hardly celebrate ourselves. Or film, big screen, music, a lot of reward system and award for them. But for us in the TV, we said, we should celebrate ourselves now that we are alive, celebrate our good content, the one that is educative, the one that is entertaining, and whatever. So this is NIMSIA.
But let me ask you, because you are very part of the whole project. Now, a lot of people create content. There's so many creators across the whole bridge of TikTok, YouTube, but many are struggling to turn it into views and visibility. Where's the disconnect? And real income. Why the disconnect, or where is the disconnect?
Okay, I'll focus on the TV majorly. So I would say that there's not been visible disconnect, so to speak, because when you create, you have opportunity of putting it on TV, and by putting it there, you have privileges of advertising agency coming in to buy, and sometimes you have direct companies that do that. But the only thing I would say right now is that we are moving from just being local champion to becoming global market, because nobody abroad can watch local channel, but with the help of YouTube and selling to Netflix and other apps that are coming up every day, we are privileged to share our content to our viewers outside Nigeria. So by the reason of that, we're able to still reach out to people who are not in Nigeria. And thank God for NEMSEA this year, we are having a master class where you get to be trained on the A to Z of production. Things you don't know is obtainable. You get to know that, especially this era of AI, like we rightly said on the radio interview, we said that, yeah, AI has come to stay. As much as people think AI is going to take their job, AI is also going to create a lot of jobs, and AI can work for you depending on how you observe it. So when you have the opportunity of coming to NEMSEA and partaking in the master class, you have opportunity of this exposure. And if there be any loophole, like you said, you have opportunity of closing that
let me ask you, do Nigerian creators have the opportunity to distribute and monetize their work? Because, I mean, there's that lack of effective distribution. Do you think that's a big challenge? They create a lot of content, but distribution seems to be a major problem.
Yeah, thank you. So the story are out there. We are still telling our story, and you'll be surprised that our stories are not just resonating with Nigerians and Africans. Our stories are resonating globally. So what is lacking is the structure. I will not shy away from that. The structure that we need to actually, place our stories where it should be, how to actually monetize some of these things, is just being gradually created. There are angel investors globally. Globally, by the time you have an idea, all you need to just have an idea, put it to paper, then you walk up to a very massive production outfit. They take it off from you. The finance, their team in the finance, their team, different set, but we are getting there. Yeah. So we are getting there in terms of the structure. Now, to the content creators, there's no better time to be a content creator than now. No. And we are not just mixing wood. We are talking about a creative industry that is providing up to 4.2 million, in employment for youth and non-youth in Nigeria of today. And it's growing. We are only saying that we should not just be passionate about what we do alone. We should also be interested of making good money. Like she said earlier, it's showbiz. Don't just be interested in the show part. You must be interested in the business part. Yes. So this is part of the thing that we're looking at, part of the things that we'll be looking at in NEMSEA, the intellectual property. We are bringing the Nigerian, Copyright Commission to come and speak to the infringement, intellectual property, copyright. Have you copyrighted your ideas? Have you trademarked your logo and all this? So these are some of the issues that will be brought on the table. Also, importantly, we are missing out on a very big opportunity, and our opportunity is insurance. Insurance is a major talking point globally. Yeah. There are a lot of global collaboration that cannot take place or fall apart because Nigerians don't place insurance on the table. And there's no international companies that will do business with you without factoring that. From insuring your staff, your location, place, equipment, everything has to go through. So this year we are bringing in Standard Insurance Consultant Limited as one of the sponsors. They are powering the insurance sector. The creative industry must be insured, and that discussion needs to start now.
So beyond just the award and the glamour, you mentioned on one hand the master classes. But what can a creator or a broadcaster or a producer, let me ask Damaris, literally come to do at NEMSEA? And also, what makes the exhibitor stand and I believe there's marketplace? Yes. What makes it different, and particularly important?
Okay, so I'll talk for my stand. This is going to be my second experience. I've been 2 years in production. So talking about creatives, when you stop learning, you start dying. And you cannot say, no man is an island. So this is viable for creators because you have the opportunity to unlearn, relearn. Because things are changing, trends are changing. Yes. It's not the way it used to be. So when you come and hear from those who have been there, who are still there, who can tell you the difference between what is being and what is obtainable now. And so you tap from their weight of knowledge. So I would say to creatives, you need to come in to learn. irrespective of what jury you belong to, either TV, radio, online. Don't assume you know it all. Don't be at ease in Zion. When you come in, you'll be amazed at a lot of things you're not yet exposed to.
Sure.
So I think it's an opportunity for creatives to come in, especially the young ones. You know, don't assume, okay, my project director is a young man too. You will tell me that he's young. You know,
like I said,
yes, I'm talking about the Gen Z. You know, the Gen, because you assume, oh, next year they are for
old people,
mamas or something, or how many people still watch TV? A lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
a lot of people still watch TV.
But let's look at that's the needed conversation. But let's look at the partnership with Silverbird. What does it mean for the ecosystem? Because Silverbird has supported over the years, and just what it means for the ecosystem in general.
Okay, so thank you so much. We need to reiterate the importance of this partnership because before NEMSIA started 5 years ago. Before NEMSIA, we have been in partnership with Silverbird, some of our members in terms of those who produce content for TV, for radio, and all that. So we've been in business first and foremost, because partnership is called a form of business, as it were. We've been in business. Content are showing on Silverbird. For example, my sports show, on Silverbird on Saturdays, 12 noon. Our entertainment show, Splash Niger, 2 p.m. on Sunday. So we've been in business with Silverbird, for the longest time, and it's a win-win because we have over 100 members, and we have assemblage of the best of content production in our shelf, in our archives, and we bring it on board. So what we have done with Silverbird is a partnership that is enviable. For others to emulate. And we are not taking that for granted. The Bruce family, we appreciate the opportunity to work
absolutely
over the years.
My program is also on Silverbird.
Well, now we have a younger creative economy, and because the younger creators now who are taking over the space now. As a wrap up, what advice do you have for a young creator who maybe has 10,000 followers, a phone, an idea? What would you tell them to do differently? If they wanted to secure a career in creativity, because people are now saying, no, I'm no longer working. I want to be a creator. Even though as much as you know that's not really the only thing you can do. You need to mix and match. But what would you tell that person now? And finally, what should Nigerians expect for this year's NEMSIA? Okay,
so for a young creator who has 10,000 followers and a phone, my advice,
and an idea and a talent.
My idea is, beyond that, you need education. You need the right knowledge, so that you're dishing out the right things. Because I feel like the younger generation are so distracted to believe that wrong is the new normal. Yeah, so I think they need to be in the right gathering, like NEMSIA, to have the right thing to dish out.
You answered the question.
Yeah, so I also want to use the opportunity to also thank Silverbird, because my program ends on Silverbird Saturday 11 a.m. and it's doing so well. Sands of Time is doing so well. It's one of my major
cash cows.
Flash.
Thank you so much. But let us rapid fire questions. YouTube or television?
No, so before that, I need to talk about the DG's Roundtable. We started that last year as a segment for NEMSIA, Director Generals of relevant bodies, from Copyright Commission to National Broadcasting Commission to FRCN to NTA to Advertising Regulatory Council, ALCOM, all of them, where we have opportunity of speaking to the industry, the media, the stakeholders, who ask them questions to say, what is your agency doing? How does it impact on the players within the industry? And it started last year and it was good. This year, we're expecting about 7 to 8 DGs, and we're ready. So if you have a lot of questions in terms of regulation, whether a young producer, young creator, is an opportunity where you meet all these DG. They have funds meant for creators. How do we assess it?
I like information.
Information is what we need to know. There's always no, it's for themselves. No, it's not for themselves. You need to have the right information to be able to assess some of these things.
I believe that TV stations and even broadcasters have questions for NBC, but that's another conversation for another day. But rapid fire question: are YouTube or TikTok or television?
Sorry, again?
YouTube or television? Just pick one. Pick one.
It's always television. Television is big, it's massive, and it's reaching out to millions of people.
Because television is also on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, so TikTok or Instagram? I think I know your answer. Oh, just answer TikTok or Instagram.
Let me see if you know.
Instagram.
Is it about age or
no. The thing is, a certain demographic sometimes draws to.
But we are beginning to switch to TikTok.
We are
everywhere.
Okay,
so to have tentacles everywhere.
Yes,
so that
you can make. But really, for my demographic, it's Instagram, but you can speak to TikTok because you want to also play in that space.
So one thing Nigerian creators must stop doing.
Stop procrastinating. Take action. Now. That content that you've been thinking about, start producing it.
Now.
Talent or technology?
That's the really true. You have to combine.
Talent too, for me. Talent.
Okay, so the future of
Nigerian. So I don't make rubbish of the technology.
The future of Nigerian content is
now.
Future of Nigerian
content
is.
It's now.
AI. It's now.
It's AI. All right. Thank you so much to our amazing guests for coming through on the show. It was really an investive conversation. Alayande Stephen, who is the project director of NIMSIA 2026, and Stella Maris Duru, who is the member of NIMSIA 2026. It takes place September 2nd to 3rd at the Radisson Blu Hotel, Ikeja GRA. The theme is the creator's economy. Elevate your craft, secure your future.
And you're all invited.
Thank you.
Before we go, we are giving opportunity to 5 STV followers to be part of the masterclass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can just, through you, 5.
Send a message.
Yes, it's being paid for, but for the purpose of being here, we are giving 5 slots for people
for free.
For free.
Thank you so much.
just let them just have a way of reaching you online and all that.
So
www.nemsia.com/masterclass.
Okay.
They can go and register. Like NIMSIA is spelled NEMCACA.
Right. Thank you so much. What's 5 slots? So they reach out on the Instagram page. We get more details across. Thank you so much. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more conversations. Stay with us.